Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be talking about this guy right here, Guile. And I'm going to be talking about why I think he's kind of become irrelevant in the current meta of Street Fighter 6. Before we get into the video, if you guys like content like this, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's forget about high level, low level, whatever. Just what does this character want to do? What does Guile really want to do? He wants to get into a range where he can boom, drive rush, and enforce a mix. That's really what this character, like his win condition, right? Go like this, mix you up. What's his basic mix? Well, do nothing, right? Overhead, low, some kind of frame trap, like take your plus frames, and then strike, throw, shimmy. That's pretty much it. And in the corner, he doesn't have a throw loop. He has some good pressure stuff against characters that don't have invulnerable reversals with boom stuff on wake up, but he doesn't have throw loop and he has to drive rush to get his game going. And he doesn't really get much. He gets like mental frame advantage, right? But that's his game plan, really. Then mid-range, he has to have charge to anti-air, right? Everyone thinks this anti-air is good. I'm telling you guys, play this character and tell me how good this anti-air is. It's not very good. It's good when it works, but it's pretty unreliable. You'll get clipped at some weird angles versus some moves. This is also okay, but again, this kind of clips, but you have to think really hard, right? Like, oh, am I at a range where I want to push standing medium kick to anti-air, or am I at a range where I want a crouching hard punch to anti-air? I think Guile's kind of mid-tier right now in this season. I don't think he's top tier. I think he lost a lot of stuff, and I think the parry change, I've talked about this before, but I think the parry change, because remember before you used to be able to hold down back and be able to parry overheads? Now you have to be able to, now you have to stand to block overheads, which means you lose flash kick. And I think that really hurts him. He also lost the meter, like the easy side switch in the corner. That was really big for him. So I think between the side switch change and the parry change, it really impacted him. So I don't know, I think this character is rough. Guile player is carried by Fireball? No, not really. I mean, Fireball drive rush is dumb, but Guile isn't the only one that has it. And like, okay, my opinion, Guile has like, this is like the only thing he really has. And yeah, like Chico's saying, optimal, he's really hard to play. He makes one little tiny mistake with his boom timing or something and he gets absolutely fucked up, right? Also, Guile has the huge disadvantage of having like all of his supers are charged. So if this guy gets burnt out in the corner, he can't ever take a step forward to get out of the corner, or even to enforce like walk forward throw to get out of the corner without losing charge. So this guy can't even react. However, all those issues are absolved with this character, Mai. What does Mai want to do? Really, at the end of the day, win condition. What does she want to do? Ban drive rush. Basically the same game plan as Guile. However, three big differences actually. Okay, there are three big differences. Okay, Guile only does light boom into drive rush, so that doesn't cost any bar, right? So his is meterless, minus the drive rush. So that's 1 bar of drive rush for Guile. Mai has to spend 3 to run this. Okay, poor Mai. She's struggling really hard. She has to spend 3 whole bars of drive me to run her mix. That's one big difference between her and Guile. But essentially, what she wants to do at this range and what Guile wants to do are the same. They want to drive rush in and run their mix. What's Mai's mix? Again, overhead, block if you're going to reversal, low, frame trap throw, right? That's your basic game plan. However, Guile gets one mix. If Guile does Sonic Boom, drive rush, overhead, he's +1, I think. But if he does crouching medium kick, he's -1. If you block and do nothing, that's it. His mix opportunity kind of ends. Mai, because she's DLC, she gets 2 mix opportunities off of her drive rush, right? So while Guile, if his low or his overhead or his like shimmy didn't work, that's it. He goes back to neutral, and you have to kind of like decide what to do from there. Mai just gets another try. I went for overhead, you blocked it. Oh well, whatever. I'm +5, so let's do strike, throw, shimmy from this range. Oh, you teched? Haha. Enjoy this full corner carry to the corner, which Guile doesn't get. And meterless throw loops, which Guile doesn't get. And to top it all off, because she's Mai, and she's not charged, if you jump, you don't have to think about, oh, am I going to jump anti-air with like a normal? Do I have to use standing medium kick, crouching hard punch? No, you have a DP. So you just DP their ass. Alright, and for some reason, she also has an air throw. Not like you're ever going to be using it with this character 99.9% of the time. But, I mean, Guile has that too. So she's just better than him. And then again, someone was saying like, oh, I kind of struggle with whiff punishing with Guile. Well, this character does not struggle with whiff punishing at all, because you have the God button, standing medium punch. This thing is ridiculous. This has like what, 15 frames of recovery? People aren't even gonna whiff punish you for doing this, which is fun. This is stubbier than Guile's, but I mean, I'll take stubby and drive rush cancelable over, what is it? What's Guile's? -6, -5? You know, so I think this character basically just does everything Guile wants to do, but better. Also, huge benefit to this character, which I think a lot of people don't really talk about too much. Her level 3 quarter circle back input. So remember how I said Guile kind of struggles in the corner when he's in burnout, because if he doesn't have charge, he can't react with a reaction super against burnout. Well, Mai, because her level 3 is a quarter circle back, you can just kind of buffer it, and you're still blocking, right? You can kind of buffer the input. And then if you see anything, you just let it rip. And you're just basically pushing quarter circle back, so you're blocking the whole time too, right? So there you go. I think that was just kind of fun if you like that kind of character, if you like someone a little bit more defensive. But if we're talking about like, Chris, I want to get top 8 at EVO Japan, and I'm trying to decide between Guile or Mai, who should I play? I'm gonna say just play Mai. God wishes he has this shit. You can also do drive meter chip. Like, Guile has to pop level 2 to get, like, really good meter chip on your opponent. She just does, like, standing hard punch fireball. Like, well, Guile does have one huge advantage, and that's, I think his combos are super fun to do. Like, this shit, like, is fun, man. Like, this stuff is fun. Getting 4,000 damage with one super off an overhead, that's fun, right? But you might drop it. I don't know. Depends what kind of player you are. If you like that stuff, it's fun. That's definitely one thing that Guile has that like no other character has. He's got some really fun, interesting combos, and I think that's a reason to play him. I mean, as long as you're not trying to win Evo, he's a fun character, man. Guile's a noob killer. Guile is a noob killer. However, you will... I think it's harder to get to a decent level with Guile than it is with some other characters. I think the number one, not even noob killer, like even like intermediate killer, Honda. I think you can get to like, even if you're new to fighting games, I think you can get to 1500 MR like easy peasy with Honda. This character, if someone said to me, Chris, I just want to get to master rank, I don't want to like learn anything about the game, I just want to like try to win as easy and fast as possible, modern Honda. But yeah, basically I just think she's a better version of Guile, and she's also easier to play. Better anti-airs, better corner carry, better normals. At the end of the day, same basic win condition. Just, yeah, she's also a better version of Chun-Li too. So she kind of made two characters somewhat irrelevant. Although you could argue Chun-Li's like walk speed and neutral is better than Mai's. So I think you could still make an argument for why you'd want to play Chun-Li over this character, but I think Guile kind of just got erased by this character. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed this kind of silly video. Anyways, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.